In this module, we will be talking about and going over how to work efficiently, editing, outsourcing your work, optimizing workflow, avoiding burnouts while maintaining productivity, location of work. So as a barber, we all know that haircuts can take up a while. You want to learn how to improve your speed without sacrificing quality. Just some things to keep in mind. There's gonna be a lot of freehanding. You just want to optimize your workflow from staying on time to following a calendar. If you don't already, get on a booking app. There's a lot of great booking apps out there. The one that I use is Squire. It's the best booking app I've ever used. It's great for keeping track of all my finances. If you have a barbershop, you can keep track of all your barber's finances. And the reason why I like Squire is it's also compatible with Instagram. So if you don't want to use Squire, I definitely recommend that you use Booksy, Stylesy. It's also pretty good, but I used to use Stylesy and I transitioned to Squire. I really like Squire. This is the calendar. Let's go to my profile. I'm gonna show you guys the finances. Obviously today's Sunday. I didn't make any money, zero. But if we can look over here, since the beginning of the month, just this month so far, I made $14,000. We still have one more week left. So that's that. It gives you a lot of data, and the longer you can use it, the more data you'll be able to collect. And then you can see you can edit work hours, manage your service menu. They also have customer chat support. You can talk to a live person if you have any problems with the app. They have different variety of subscriptions. You can pay more and get your own app, so you're not going to be competing with other barbers also on Squire. So that's that. Available balance, money gets transferred over the next day. There's a small transaction fee of 3%. It's convenient. Clients love using the card, and there's no excuses for clients to not pay you. And then there's the admin page. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Here's my appointments for the day. Today's October 27th. This is the month. You have a list of all your clients all over here. You got all their phone numbers. Another thing that Squire does is you can go on the admin and you can personally send text message ads to all your customers that's included in their service. You can list all your products on here. I have all my products right here. It tells you the supply price and it tells you the tax. I have to charge a tax. In Linwood, it's 10.6. And then your retail price right here, and we sell a decent amount. It's very easy and convenient. And then here's our reports, and let's say this month submit. Oh, okay, I got a sales by barber, productivity, all barbers, and then we're gonna go this month. The month is not even over yet. Our numbers are probably gonna be a little lower. Let's do this year, submit. So just this year, I sold about $5,000 worth of product. That's not bad for just selling products. You can do services, and it gives you a breakdown of all your services. This is all of the barbers combined, but we can just filter everyone else out and have it just me and submit it. This is the total money collected, and then you can see there's a $2,600 transaction fee, $8,000 tips, and $133,000 net sales from all my services. It'll give you total sales for everyone, card transactions, all that. This is why I love Squire. I'm paying about $200 a month for this service. It's totally worth it because that's $200 for the whole shop. If you do just the individual, it'll be cheaper. I don't have to worry about a lot of marketing. They do marketing, and the nice thing about Squire is I can do my own text message marketing and email message marketing, where I can run my own text campaigns and text my clients and remind them to book. So yeah, that's that. We're gonna be going over content efficiency. First things first is you're gonna need to know how to record your content. This is my camera settings, 4K, 30 frames per second, HDR, slow-mo, and I got all of these settings turned on. Record the last haircut of the day because you'll have plenty of time after to take as many videos and retakes as you need, and shoot before your break. That's a good way to manage your time and make sure you're not going too long with your clients. Use your models with very long hair. Use models that have a problem, and then you're gonna solve it. Record that process. Shoot small clips, satisfying clips throughout the haircut, from start, middle, and end. Final result needs to be so good. That'll just amp up your content. And don't be discouraged by the views. It is what it is. Just to put this into perspective, if you're doing a presentation in front of 1,000 people, that's a lot of freaking people that have their eyes on you. When a customer is looking for a barber, they're not looking for views, they're just looking for good haircuts, good results in their area, close by. But obviously views help, and over time, when you build that snowball effect, you're posting every day, your content's really good, you're gonna get a lot of views and they're gonna build up. So that'll come over time. Just don't be discouraged. Keep posting every day and then you'll see results. Also, in the future, when you have a lot of content, you can recycle your videos. Videos that did really well, you can post them again in the future. Save all your content. Don't delete it. Keep it in like a separate folder, however you want to organize it. I pay for Google Drive storage, so I save all my photos and all my videos in Google. That's just how it's worked for me and I like it. For editing, I use CapCut. It takes time. It'll take you at least 30 minutes to an hour a day of probably editing. And in the future, you can shoot all week and then you can outsource your editing. I think a good price per video is roughly about $20 a video. You can find people in India, people in Bangladesh using Fiverr. Fiverr is a great way to outsource your work. As far as outsourcing your work to save time, because time is money, you don't want to be the guy that does everything, right? You want to outsource. Hire the accountant, have your accountant do the bookkeeping, pay for Squire, hire someone to make your logos, SEO for websites, and website designing. Hire cleaners once a week to come and deep clean the shop. So learn to outsource. I want to go a little bit more in depth on optimizing workflow. Having a morning routine. It is very important and underestimated, especially on your long work days. Wake up, shower, do your hair, show up to work like you want to be there. Dress the part, smell the part, put on your cologne. Be attentive and mentally prepared before the day begins. You're gonna be standing up all day, and then you had a bad start. The rest of the day it's gonna be like a domino effect. Learning how to balance appointments and personal time. What I mean by that is separate business life from personal life. I'm gonna emphasize on going to the gym because this is self-development. It's not easy getting to 6 figures or more than that. You gotta have that self-discipline. And not only that, we're barbers. We're standing up on our feet all day. We're gonna have back pain. So there's certain workouts that you wanna incorporate at the gym, like your lower back workouts, your ab workouts. Include those in your workout. Those muscles will help you to be healthy and fit in the long run without getting injured. Because imagine if you got injured, you blew your back and you just can't work anymore. Health is wealth. Create a schedule that works for you, whether you like going to the gym in the morning or after work. I like to go after work. I like to go to sauna, stuff like that. So I designate an hour or 2 out of my day for fitness. That's another thing I want to get into is avoiding burnouts while maintaining productivity. Learning how to do the cuts faster. Probably in the next video or so, there'll be a showcase where I'm going to show you guys how I do a haircut from start to finish and how I can be as productive as possible. Have a strict routine, save that time, save that personal time. Don't work 7 days a week. Take a day off every week. It's important to have that mental rest and just reset for the new week. This can be mentally draining to be a barber, especially if you're working 7 days a week. I know some people that do it, and there'll be times where you'll need to do it, but on a consistent basis, have a strict schedule, work 5 days. What does it mean if you have all the money in the world and you can't hang out with your family? Take that day off. I promise you it'll be worth it. Go on vacation at least 2 weeks out of the year. Don't overdo it. You'll be better off than most people. Another thing you want to keep in mind is charging more for after hours. So when I mean avoid burnout and maintain productivity, people want to come in that you're booked and you want to take in extra customers, don't take them in for the regular price. Charge a premium, charge them almost double. That'll help you be more productive. Location of work, what shop you should work at, and should you even work at a barbershop? In my situation, I just worked from home. I was lucky enough, I was able to get a lot of traffic, and eventually I was able to turn into a business from my house. And I live in a location where I don't need specific licenses because I live in an unincorporated location. I got lucky in that situation. But for some people, they won't be able to do that and be able to work from home depending on their city laws. There's a lot of baggage that comes with running a business at your house, and it's great in terms of saving money. If you have the customers, get your own suite or get in a barbershop. By getting in a barbershop, you'll have the ability to build clientele a lot quicker just because you're at a barbershop and people are going to those locations to get a haircut. If you're at a suite, you gotta do all the marketing yourself, and there's gonna be a lot of overhead rent. And there are barbershops that will charge you rent, and then there's barbershops that will do a percentage. So the only thing to keep in mind which barbershop to work at is you wanna make sure that they're flexible with prices and they'll allow you to charge your own prices, because if the barbershop owner won't let you raise your price when you feel like it's necessary to raise your price, that's not the shop that you want to be working at. You want to make sure that it's also in a location where you're going to get a lot of walk-ins. Get in a barbershop that has good reviews. And the thing about optimizing workflow is you want to be as efficient as possible. So if you're commuting a long distance to the barbershop, then it's not convenient and it's not optimal for you. I recommend and encourage people to start off at home in a garage or whatever, and it's becoming more popular, especially with social media and being able to promote yourself on social media. It's becoming more optimal to work from home, but there's also a lot of baggage and a lot of cons that come with it, like we mentioned earlier. So these are just some things to keep in mind. And I've always worked from home. I don't think I would ever work at a barbershop unless it was my own barbershop. And the way I'm even operating it out of my house right now is technically a barbershop. It's called SAMI2FRESH Studio, and I think we're doing great. In the future, I want to open up another location.